deserved to die. If anything, I did you a favor.
Famous last mission.
We're fighting the same fight, Batman. Can you see that? We want the same things.
Just like everyone else.
So they could have gotten off like they did so many times before? No, Batman. They got exactly what they deserved. My justice is final and absolute. Any better than Swamp? He hides behind his status and wealth. He's a coward, blaming other men to carry.
Like, you know how whoa.
I'm curious, Batman.
Didn't the second Twilight have a whole cult of vampires wearing red capes?
What? That was the third one.
What happened to like it all started from them meeting and falling out, and what did it lead up to?
Wait, you said what?
I know.
The first one started off as them meeting each other and falling in love and finding out that he's a vampire. But what does it?
The second one
Well, they were like enemies, but they both fell in love.
Stupid show.
and then the third one.
You said the third one had a whole. The third one had a whole cult of vampires with red capes.
The third one what was the third one?
Why I wear the mask. It's who I am. Who I was always meant to be. What about you? Do you wear the mask to hide?
What happened on the last one?
Mortal child, like they changed her as a child.
Batman is who I
She was
am.
born. The little girl was born when Bella was still a human.
So the baby was born a human.
She's half human, half vampire, but she can like she's powerful. I don't know. Anyway, the cousin told on them to the Volturi, and the Volturi came to them. They wanted to kill the little girl.
Who I need to be. To do what must be done.
If that's what you...
Like the vampires and the werewolves all got along just so they could get Bella.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So they just all teamed up, fought that evil bitch, and saved the girl.
Those are good night.
Yeah. It's like the Volturi is stronger than them, but Bella was a shield for Edward and the family. So like.
So Bella died.
Was like protecting. No, Bella does not die. What nigga? Nobody died because you know Alice's power is to see the future after.
You believe you're lying to yourself. You wear the mask so that you can't be held accountable. And once you're dead, I'm going to mount that mask on my wall. But first, I'll see the man beneath.
It's just so hard to explain this, and it's so much. Oh saw what his future was, and that was all of them fighting against Bella and them, and then losing. And so, like, after like a little scene of them fighting, like it showed us how they fought and everything. After that, like Alice had went to like some weird native tribe, and she came back with some guy who was half vampire, half human.
Hold on, Alfred.
It turns out that she's not gonna be a
You
threat
came for me.
she can survive off of human food.
After what you said,
You know?
I knew you'd come. The man I made you.
Just hold on, Alfred. Did you see where she went?
She just...
If you think about it, being a vampire is pretty badass.
Vampire gay.
Now think about it, if you become a vampire,
Burning them might.
I don't think about it, Richard. If you become a vampire, you're pretty much immortal.
I want to be immortal.
No, you're pretty much immortal. Second off, you don't really have to eat anything. All you have to do is drink blood.
I would rather be a werewolf.
Richie said, what if that person has AIDS?
Exactly. It wouldn't affect you because diseases don't affect you when you're a vampire.
You don't know what blood you're drinking.
You don't know where it's been and how much trans fat does it have. And second off, if you love someone, you could bite them and they become a vampire with you forever. The number one thing that I hate about Twilight is that when they're in the light, they don't burn.
Disappeared.
I'm getting you out of here.
Above you!
Interesting how you speak to him. So familiar. Alfred. Such concern. For someone you've never met before.
It's called compassion, Vicky. Something you seem to know very little about.
Sounds like deflection to me. There's more here than you're telling. It makes me wonder. Do you really care? Only one way to find out.
Hey, don't hurt my butler.
Don't you?
Shut up, old man.
Man.
You've seen my true self. Your turn. Prove that you can. Take off your mask. Let me see the man you really are.
Remove the cowl right now.
If that's what it will take to save him.
No!
I am Bruce Wayne, Batman.
No, Bruce.
Why am I talking to Kevin Conroy's voice? I don't know.
This must be some kind of trick. Bruce Wayne, he'd never be the man Batman is. He only looks out for himself. But of course. Now I understand. As Batman, you can prey upon the weak, the defenseless, just like your father did. A true Wayne. There's nothing heroic about you.
I can't change what happened in the past. I would have fought for you, Vicky. No one should have to suffer the way that you did.
You don't know how I suffered.
Desiree,
But you will.
Looks like you.
I'll
fighting
show
a
you
dyke.
what Thomas Wayne did to me. To my family.
Did you just call me?
Hey, Uncle. It's a dyke.
No more lies. No more talk.
I mean, I guess it makes sense for being a duck, but... I mean, cool, those them pouting lips, quack faces.
The only truth left is in your death.
Bitch, you hurt my brother.
I'll bury you. Nothing will keep me. You belong in this place, Bruce. Lost, forgotten, buried. And Gotham will not mourn. The sins of the Wayne bloodline end here.
Yep, she had to die. She a stupid bitch. Dumb bitch.
As to
One
last
week
week's
later.
events at Arkham Asylum, a spokesperson for the GCPD assured us that the breakout has been contained and all inmates have been returned to their cells. Miss Vale is missing and presumed dead following a gruesome battle with the Caped Vigilante
She's
known
very dead.
only as the Batman. Her death marks the end of Children of Arkham's
hear me?
reign of terror.
Well, I guess that's
If the
bad.
public knew the half of it.
I can't really do anything, but okay. Just enjoy the ending
It's
of
better
the
that they
story
don't.
of season 1 of Batman.
This came in the mail. It's unsigned. Selena.
Tell Baba I said hi.
With everything that's been
Desiree
going on,
said hi, Baba.
I haven't gotten a chance to thank you for
I
what
don't
you
know.
did, sacrificing your identity for my safety. But it was a dangerous thing to do. You could lose everything. The secrecy you've worked so hard to maintain. Gone.
Without you, none of this would work. You are my family.
Let him call you Ed, but you won't let me call you Ed.
You
No, you could call me Ed. What?
don't know how good it is to hear you say that. After everything that's happened. And your ear? At least there's something left of it.
Wait, name Edwin?
Dr. Tompkins assured me it adds character.
That it does.
I now have a fucking hole in my ear.
We will get through this, Bruce. don't lose sight of the fact that you've done some real good for Gotham. You should be proud.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Gotham is safer now. I only hope the peace will last.
It's crazy that Damon
We could all use some peace. To peace.
The damage done by the children of Arkham has left Gotham a city in turmoil. Faith in those at the top has perhaps irrevocably been shaken. Acting Commissioner James Gordon has
Can they
promised
turn
to
into
speak
bats?
out about the issue tonight during an emergency citywide address.
And I hope, despite the recent terror that's gripped our city, that Gotham's leading citizens will come out to show their support.
Will his token appointment be enough to
Yeah, can they
regain
turn
the
into
city's
bats?
trust? It remains to be seen. But experts agree that
Never mind.
Gordon requested Gotham's leaders to stand behind him.
Can they fly?
Leaders like you. Let Gotham see who Bruce Wayne truly is, and let them know what you plan to do for his future.
Well, this could be a fresh start.
For you, and for this city. Though, in Gotham, the only figure that can make as much impact as a Wayne...
Is Batman.
You've helped this city tremendously, both as Bruce Wayne and Batman. And that person, whether he dons a cape or not, is someone I'm proud of and honored to call my friend.
Thank you, Alfred.
Thank you, Alfred.
So, what do you intend to do about tonight?
Well, Lucius has yet to invent a suit that'll let Bruce Wayne and Batman be in the same place at once.
That is unfortunate. I suppose you must decide whose appearance will be more valuable. As Bruce, you can help repair the damage done to your name, get the public support so that you can change things from the top down. But Batman is a symbol of justice and strength. Maybe in these dark times, that is truly what Gotham needs the most.
I shall go with
Perhaps
Bruce
one
Wayne.
is truly the...
Let Gordon know Bruce Wayne will be there.
You'll make quite the impression. Gordon will be grateful.
G3D headquarters.
Commissioner Gordon. He is here.
Commissioner Gordon. It doesn't sound right.
Don't worry. It will. Thank you for having me, Commissioner.
What happened to your ear? It looks painful.
Cut myself shaving?
What'd you use, a chainsaw? Well, to be honest, I was surprised to get your call. Now, after that nasty business at your manor, I know Harvey was a good friend of yours. A loss like that, I wouldn't blame you for lying low. What you did is no secret. These people all saw there's more to Bruce Wayne than just the playboy.
Honestly, Robin and Mexican.
Public opinion is bound to swing around.
Racial Gook.
Before long, you'll be Gotham's golden boy again.
It's time I owned my family's past. Take responsibility for what my father did, so we can all move forward.
It can't be easy. But I'm glad that you're
I
here.
can see Robin before.
I was half hoping Batman might show up, too.
Hugo Strange.
I wouldn't mind knowing he was keeping an eye on things here. Not to mention, he makes one hell of an impression on people.
Hugo Strange. I'd like to see that.
So, does this mean you trust the Batman?
To play by my rules? No.
Smart as shit. That's
But to
fine.
fight for this city? Hell yes.
They're ready for you, Commissioner.
During times like these, it can feel impossible to hold on to hope. But I have hope. Hope that together we can rebuild what was lost. In the last few weeks, as much violence and terror as I've seen, I've also seen the citizens of this community band together to fight those threats. And one of those people is Bruce Wayne.
Whoa.
Can you get on my bed?
Thank you, Commissioner Gordon. Tough act to follow. I'm here today to not only show my support for our acting commissioner, but also for this city. Many of you have suffered terrible losses, and some of those losses came at the hands of my own father, or at least as a result of his actions. No matter how much I want to, I can't change the past. Gotham's so-called Golden Age was built on corruption and lies. But that doesn't mean that going forward we can't do things differently. We have to do things differently. If my recent incident with Harvey Dent has shown me anything, it's that I can no longer sit on the sidelines. My family's wealth was built on the suffering of others. I think it's time to repay that debt. I plan to use my resources to improve the city and make the lives of its citizens better. And to that end, a closer alliance between the GCPD and Wayne Enterprises will provide the police force with the support, with the training, and the equipment they need to make Gotham safer than it ever has been before. The GCPD will be the most technologically advanced police force in the country, because the people of Gotham deserve to feel safe.
Clear the area! Get that bastard to lock up!
Tried to murder Bruce Wayne.
Just minutes ago, Bruce Wayne delivered a rousing speech that turned into a shocking assassination attempt on his life.
Sure does clean up well. See you soon, Brucey.
Episode 5, City of Light. Hopefully I'll get season 2 where I can be either friends or enemies with the Joker.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
What?
Hold up. Back. Well, that's that for season 1. Maybe next time I'll get season 2, but I don't know about that. But whatever, I'll see y'all next time in another stream, maybe later today.